فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أطيعوا الله أطيعوا الرسول وأولي الأمر منكم. And always a reminder for myself, and abdul ajizu da'ifu miskeen zalim jahal, and but for the grace of Allah that we're still in existence, and on the celebration of the Urs of Mawlana Sultan al-Awliya Mawlana Sharafuddin Daghestani Qaddasallahu Siru, and the great Sultan al-Awliyas of the Golden Chain, that their lives are reminders for us of this path and a life of continuous imtihan and testing. And Mawlana Sharafuddin Daghestani Qaddasallahu Siru is the one that we give the example of, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu amanu, in the story of when great calamities were in the Caucasus and they came to Mawlana Sharafuddin and said, Sayyidi, that these armies are approaching. And Mawlana Shaykh told them that it's planting time, plant the seeds. Many times we've given that example and it's a reminder for ourselves. We think of these qissa, these stories and these examples, and we don't see the similitude in our lives. And dangers and difficulties seem far away for many people. Some unfortunately are right in the middle of difficulties, and dangers and difficulties seem far away. And when they came to the shaykh with this fear and anxiety of what was coming, and the order was, continue planting. And at that time those whom had fear and panic ran. Those whom their faith was strong understood that there must be a hikmah in what the shaykh is saying. As a result, we won't pay attention to what's happening around and we listen, because this is the path of we hear and we obey. And we said that this is an immense door upon the heart of realities and virtually impossible to achieve. That in our lives to hear and listen to the guidance, and in every aspect is guidance. And every talk, every association, every understanding of the path is based on that reality. The perfection of that reality is the perfection of faith. And we described with different examples that for this light and energy to enter into the soul, the door is the ear. And whom is standing at your door, standing at your ear, is going to determine the level of faith. If the nafs and shaitan stand at the ears, then every type of difficulty and testing comes in every way. If Allah wants a result, there's no way to postpone that result. If He wants the ears of a servant to be opened so that the lights of guidance and ihtiba, the way of submission, because we can't submit to Allah, that's the fallacy in these other people's teachings, that's very big. When we humble ourselves, La ilaha anta subhanaka inni kuntu minal dhalimeen, glory be to you Ya Rabbi, I'm an oppressor to myself. There's no way you're submitting to Allah. izzati wa jalalihi. So they give to us, then follow Prophet and know that you can't even follow those sunnahs. And then as a mercy Allah sends the rope of wa ulul amri minkum and the ulul amr, at least follow them. In your life try to listen to them, take the guidance and then practice listening. So that one day when that listening is achieved, then we begin to hear the inspirations of the soul from Prophet, because that's not a listening that you ignore. When you practice with the ulul amr, we listen, no, don't. Follow the teaching, no. And we keep battling with them, it's a mercy from Allah, because if you were to disobey Allah, that's not going to happen. If you were to disobey Prophet that can't happen, because that's the life of samina wa ata'na. So as Allah's rahmah and mercy is, I put you in training with these ulul amr, and you come across them in your life and you call them your shaykh and guide. You can't take 3, 4 because then you don't know which course you're in, what series of testings are you supposed to be listening to. Some may even contradict others. And we've given examples before. They go to one shaykh who's their shaykh, gives a guidance, they don't listen to that. They go to another shaykh and the guidance is even more difficult, they don't listen to that. Then they used to go all the way to the boss, Sultan al-Awliya, and that was impossible to follow. He would say like, leave everything, pack your bags, go back to Pakistan. When the guidance from the local shaykh was much easier.